So today we will be studying about the lactulose mechanism of action. You know lactulose, it is used in patients with decompensated liver disease. Okay, it's used in case of constipation also. So in cases of decompensated liver disease, it is used mainly during hepatic encephalopathy. So how does it act to decrease the hepatic encephalopathy? So the main question is, before that we have to know the basis. Why hepatic encephalopathy? Because what is the major molecule involved in hepatic encephalopathy? Ammonium. This is the major molecule that is involved in the hepatic encephalopathy. So this lactulose acts in some way where it will do something with ammonium. It will try to decrease the ammonium so that will improve the hepatic encephalopathy. So coming to that, the first mechanism of action is it is a cathartic effect. It will produce a cathartic effect. Second is it will increase the ammonium absorption by the bacteria. Okay. Third one is cathartic effect, increase the ammonium absorption by the bacteria, decrease the ammonium production. So these are the main mechanisms by which it acts. Okay, so now just go here. Let's just go here. So for example, this is our colon, for example. So, and before coming to colon, let's take on this is the small intestine. Okay, so here we take lactulose. But here, the small intestine, this epithelium, small intestine epithelium, it does not contain this here. The enzymes for digestion of lactulose. This lactulose is a disaccharide. Okay, these enzymes, the enzymes which are required for digestion of this are absent. So when it comes here, lactulose just passes away like this. Comes to this because there are no enzymes. Then finally it will enter the large intestine. This is the large intestine. So when it comes here, this lactulose, here we have bacteria. These are the intestinal bacteria. Okay, colonic bacteria. When it comes here, this lactulose is converted by these bacteria into three things. What are those things? 1, 2, 3. First one, it will produce hydrogen. Okay, then next thing it will produce is volatile fatty acid. It is get converted to volatile fatty acids. Another thing it produces is a H plus ion. Okay, this is a gas. So lactulose will become these three things by the bacteria. And also here in this we have an enzyme called glutaminase. So what does this enzyme do? This enzyme will convert the glutamic acid to glutamine. This glutamine will go inside and it results in formation of ammonia. Okay, ammonia. Then what does this ammonia do? This ammonia will go here. This is the brain. Okay, so this ammonia will go all the way through the vein, and here we have blood-brain barrier. This is the blood-brain barrier, and before it should be in NH3 plus only. So it will go here and it will cause hepatic encephalopathy. So what is lactulose extraction it will do is it will go and inhibit this glutaminase. So then glutamic acid is not converted, so glutamine level will decrease, NH3 will decrease, then here hepatic encephalopathy will decrease. So you inhibit this, then this will go. Now this gas will cause distension of the colon and stimulates evacuation. Okay, and these volatile fatty acids, these are again used by bacteria, and then using these they start proliferating bacteria. Okay, they increase in number, and they increase in number and this distension, which both of them will cause a cathartic effect. Okay, but this H plus, what does this H plus do? This bacteria will also produce ammonium, so ammonium will be here produced by the ammonium will be there. So this bacteric H plus will combine with this and to form NH4 plus. Now this NH4 plus is a ionic compound. So this ionic compound, ammonia is used to go inside. Now it is combined with this. This ammonia can go here, but this, can it go there? No, because it is ionic. It is equal to there, so it cannot go there. So then what will decrease? So inside ammonium concentration will decrease. It will trap all the ammonium there itself. Okay, so what are the mechanism of action we have now? Okay, what is the mechanism of action? One is this one, cathartic effect. Second one is this one here, enzyme inhibition, that is second mechanism of action. Then this all will contribute to cathartic effect. Hydrogen gas, next is H plus will combine with this and then with this. So lactulose is, the mechanism of action of lactulose is like this. Understood? So it cannot be enzyme, so it will come here, it will inhibit the glutaminase, ammonium will decrease, next hydrogen gas, distension, cathartic effect, then ammonium will decrease. So this lactulose is usually, what is the dose we give you the lactulose in? What is the dose we give the lactulose in? Lactulose is given in the form of syrup. Usually it is given in the form of 30 ml. And this is given usually 3 times a day or 2 times a day or HS night time. But the main aim, this should be, the goal is to achieve 2 to 3 semi-solid stools per day. To increase the dose, decrease to achieve is 2 to 3 semi-solid stools per day. That is how we achieve. This lactulose is very important. It will decrease the infections. Okay, it will decrease the SPP, it will decrease the AKI, all the things along with it. Very important is it will decrease the mortality. This is very important. Mortality, all cause mortality, and see, we have so many other drugs other than this. We have rifaximin, okay, we have branched chain amino acids, we have Lola, we have neomycin. So many drugs are there among all these. All cause mortality not decreased with this, not decreased with this, not decreased with this, none of this. So all of them, all cause mortality, there is no mortality benefit. Okay, there is no mortality benefit. This rifaximin is only, it will decrease the recurrence of hepatic encephalopathy only. So we have only one drug which has mortality benefit, and that is lactulose. Okay.